You're right. So one of my jig buyers in Florida, Daryl's got a question, and thanks for the question, Daryl. I'm sure everybody's going to be asking the same thing. How do these jigs hold the washout or help build the washout into a wing? So it's attached at the root. It's a right-hand wing, so it's attached in these holes over here. If it were a left-hand wing, it would be attached here. It'd be just flipped over and turned around. So your root, it's attached there. Can't move. It's solid. And I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take you down to the other end of the wing. So bear with me as we move around. I don't want to have to marry all these pieces of video together. Yeah. So just walk around my shop with me, I guess. Okay. That looks pretty good. And at the other end of the jig, you've got your attach, so your attach fittings. I'll just use this tip. You've got attach points in your tip. You might think I'm sharing trade secrets, but it's not a secret. There's an attach point, and there's an attach point. Kind of like a small block Chevy, man. You're going to find the piston in the same spot in every one of them. So there's your attach points, and your attach point. Let me do this. There's a tape pin. The single attach point is in the center of your plate. And then this attach point at the trailing edge of the wing is either, it's got to go in one of these 4 holes. Let me come in closer so you can see what's going on here. Let's just do a zoom. Let's see if we can zoom in on that, see if it'll focus. So if it's a right-hand wing, it's either going to go in 3, 1.5. If it's a left-hand wing, same thing, either 3 or 1.5. And like I just demonstrated, the other point is in the center. And then the pins go in, you're either going to be vertical or horizontal with the wing. Oh, yeah, one more point. Let's skip over here to one of these jigs, because the other thing that is really important is understanding the strut attach point. So this is set up for a left-hand wing right now. If it were a right-hand wing, it would just simply bring your post, your upright post, to this side and flip your arm around. This is set up for left hand. Over here would be right hand, like this one. This is set up for a right hand. And so this point is a very, very precise point from there, and of course ties into those as well. That is how we set the washout on a Cessna wing. I don't think you'll be able to find in the manuals degrees, like I say, 3 degrees or 1.5. The 1.5, there were some wings, and I'm not sure of which years they were, in the 70s, I know that the twist was only 1.5 degrees. Or better yet, they would have used different measurements to establish if your twist was correct, because that's all the maintenance manuals tell you. They will show you how to make a tool that will let you know if they're correct. They don't give you any more information than that. Yeah. So Daryl, thanks for the question. And I hope that answers a lot of questions for a lot of guys. Yeah, here you go. So these jigs are, I'm patent pending. That's cool. And I hope to gain a patent on these, my new Cadillac jigs. These the ones that I'm sitting on right now, this is one of my old ones. I built this like 40 years ago. And this other one over here with no paint on it, that's my new Cadillac version, I call that. It's got the fancy casters on it. Yeah. You don't want to move these things around your shop. It is a pain in the butt. And back in the day when I first built these other jigs, I just thought, well, they'll be stationary. They don't need to move. But when you do want to move them, you want wheels on them. And so I went to this design here. And I've got leveling pads on all the legs also. And the other thing that I upgraded is I welded this plate to my base so that this is more stable. It has that entire plate to sit on versus what I did here, where you've still got this area at this radius that this could be supported. So anyway, improvements, little improvements like that, and I continue to make improvements every time I build one. They get better. They're not bad. I'm just saying I find better ways or easier ways to manufacture. They take some time and better parts too. Like this bearing. This bearing was almost too thick. See, it almost interfered with my rotating plate. So I'm looking for some bearings that do the same thing but are not as thick. Well, there you go. There's a tool tip. Now it's back to my honeydew list. I wish I was working on this leading edge, but I have a bathroom upgrade I'm working on. My bride, she says, honey, I hope this isn't a pain in the butt. I'm like, babe, a bathroom upgrade? Like, that's like the worst pain in the butt there is. Anyway, there you go. wingsforchrist.com. You can find out about the jigs and what I'm doing here. And yeah, there you go. Later.